I agree. I think that just let it live. Like if it's gonna be a movement, if it's gonna be something that you do, like just collectively do whatever you're gonna do. But I don't think this is the way. I think it's gonna make it worse. Just being honest, just hear me out. Like nothing, I think everybody's, people are hiding or whatever. But this, I think that I ain't seen her bothering nobody. I haven't seen her bothering nobody. I haven't seen her bothering nobody now. I think that sometimes people need to learn their lesson and then we give them an opportunity to show that they learned their lesson. You know what I'm saying? And
True.
I think that this was a lesson for her. You know,
To
yeah,
be
I'm not
fair,
saying
tea
I'm not saying
time.
nobody's cool. I'm just saying sometimes you gotta get the spanking and then see if that it hurt. Give them a chance to see if they can change and see if they can learn their lesson from the poor decisions that they made. I don't know. I haven't
Fair
seen
tea
on live,
time.
so if
She
she does
did dox
something.
Marilla last night. She
Oh, see,
did
I
dox
wasn't. I didn't
Marilla.
see that, so I don't
Yeah.
know.
I
See,
didn't see
that's what
that
I'm saying. I
either.
haven't. I
Yeah, she
haven't heard
did.
about her being on the app, so
Yeah,
I'm gonna drop in. Um, I'm only going off what I've been seeing. I've been kind of staying in my own lane a little bit, but I didn't know she doxed anybody. I haven't seen anything since she got out, so I apologize if I came up loud and wrong. So I'm gonna go down in the comments and be
good. Your
silent.
opinion matters.
Um,
I feel I just me
no, I
personally,
haven't.
whatever
Listen,
I
I
feel
was
I
live.
agree with you, Tea Time. I feel like whatever you're going to go do, just go do it. If
Yeah,
you bring it on here, it's going to start looking to them like it's some type of conspiracy. So
yeah,
just
yeah.
go do it, because if you start doing it and it start coming on Front Street, they're going to start looking like, oh, maybe this is just everybody ganging up on her. You see what I'm saying? So if you're gonna file
It'll
it,
be more in
then
her.
just
It'll be
go
more in her
do it.
favor.
I
Yeah.
just, if that's the case, then I guess a lot of people need to be following a lot of people, because she ain't doing no more than what the fuck she done seen everybody else on this app doing, and we gonna keep it 100.
Okay. Well, I apologize, y'all, for what I don't know. I do apologize.
Yeah, I just say,
And I do understand Kev's. And the only reason why I can understand Kev's vantage point is because I know his charges and stuff was read online and all of that stuff.
yeah. So I'm
But I
at this. If
still,
he feel he want to go down there to the courthouse, to the sheriff, whatever them ninjas is down there doing, and do it, then do it. I can't stop nobody from what they need to get done. They feel like, hey, I want to. This is a restraining order. I don't want them nowhere near me. I don't want this. I don't want this. I don't want none of that. I can respect it. I'm just saying, just go do it. Because put it on here, and then somebody else to say, oh, I want to join the bag. Might do it. After it becomes so many people, they're going to start to look at this as something against her. Everybody's ganging up on her. And if you want my honest opinion, I'm gonna keep it 100. Y'all know when y'all come over here, I'm gonna keep it 100. It's looking that way. It's looking that way now.
So, let me
sorry,
see,
y'all. They
right?
telling me to
Because
get quiet.
I was over and Blaze clocked some
Sorry,
shit.
everybody.
Good night, Tea Time.
Uh, Blaze clocked some shit, right? It's funny how I went too far. I'm taking it too far, but her, she knows that what she's saying about me is a lie. She read the paperwork. That's why she stops at a certain point. That's why she said when she was up there, you may not have done it, but you were still involved. I wasn't involved in shit. That's why I was exonerated. A no bill is the same as an exoneration. Once someone has been caught up in something, I ain't even gonna get ready to defend all that, right? Fuck
Mm-hmm.
her. Fuck anybody that got a problem with me, with the pressure I'm applying. Fuck y'all too, right?
Yeah,
And
you
whoever,
can apply all the you can apply all the pressure you
yeah,
want.
yeah.
Everybody gonna have an opinion. It's a fact. Everybody gonna have an opinion. You can apply the pressure if that's what you want to do. Nobody's stopping you from that.
Here's the thing, right? Here's the thing.
And I'm definitely not saying Kiana's innocent for the things that we all see what Kiana does on here.
Okay, but I'm not on some woe is Kiana campaign, and the whole notion that calling to find out what the terms and conditions of her bond was is snitching. I wish, if she lucky they ain't got no Crime Stoppers reward for her ass, because I would have turned her in for whatever Crime Stoppers they had for her ass up in that motherfucker
That's a damn shame.
Stoppers is wild.
and some shit like that. So I ain't studying none of that shit. I'm calling the police. If your ass live above me and you commit a crime and they put your ass on TV, just know I'm the one that called them and told them that it was you. Just long as they got my money when I get down there to pick it up. Ain't nobody studying that shit y'all talking about. If you ain't been a victim of Kiana, shut your ass up. Go somewhere and stop wiping back the front. That's what the fuck you do.
Not wiping back to front. What the
God
fuck?
damn.
Get your shit together, because I don't even know what you talking about at this point.
Can I just say one thing? So remember, just hear me out. Just hear me out, and I'm just hear me out. Just listen to me real quick. Do you remember when what happened with Braid and whatever didn't happen? It didn't go into fruition because of mutual combat. You remember that?
Right. I remember that.
That's the only thing I'm saying. Like, if you really do want to do something, I think that at this point you don't want to mess it up by like, I mean, you could talk your shit and do your pressure, but all I'm saying is I don't want you to mess up whatever you got going on with the, because to say mutual, that's all I'm trying to say. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
See, are you saying because it's being done on the front end, it can mess up everything
Yes,
altogether?
like if
Okay.
you like now at this point now where you like, okay, now she's harassed me, whatever, and then if you start going back and forth, and I'm trying to not to say too much, but that's what I thought they said happened with Braid.
But
The
wait a
reason
minute.
why
They
Braid
now that I
because
think about it, they low key messing up a little bit. Well, actually, the district attorney, she didn't mess up, but the lady, the assistant, she did, because she should have been giving off no information. It don't pertain to Kev. She should have never read off absolutely nothing.
right, that's true. When I'm not talking about Rose.
So the
Rose's
clip,
case is Rose's
that's
case.
where
She
the
can't
clip
mess with
going
her.
that's where the clip gonna come in, and it's gonna fuck it all up. Because she should have never been telling Kev a fuck thing about nothing, any stipulations, because it doesn't pertain to Kev. Kev gotta go file his own. So that's where it's gonna fuck up at. And she gonna take this clip and they're gonna be like, well, this is what that assistant just motherfucking said. It's gonna fuck it
That
all
ain't
up.
gonna change shit. That ain't gonna change shit. Understand
It's
something.
gonna change it because
No,
she
no,
ain't
no, it's
supposed to
not.
be.
No, hang
It's
tight to
gonna
take it
change
to.
it because she know the motherfucking rules and the
That,
law.
that,
You
that,
can't
that,
tell nobody else's information,
oh,
Kev.
okay. Just cause you passionate don't make you right, right?
It's not passionate. And you
Okay,
can
you
go
gotta let me
Google it.
talk.
It's not me being passionate. I'm
Okay,
telling you.
okay.
You can't tell
Understand.
nobody else's information if it
Oh,
don't pertain to you. She should have
that's not.
never gave you that much information. She should have
That's
never
not.
did that.
Okay. That's not true. That is not true. Whether you make a phone call, whether you file an
I
open
tell you
record.
what, let it
Oh
been me, and I'd have sued the fuck out that goddamn police department. I know the fuck you didn't read off some shit that I've got going, and it don't pertain to that person.
okay.
Oh, I'm gonna get the bag for sure.
You gotta let me talk, Empress. I heard that, right? You gotta let me talk too.
Okay, go ahead.
That's you're wrong.
Okay.
You're absolutely wrong. She could have actually sat there and read that whole file to me if she wanted to. You're wrong. There's a difference between law and policy.
Mm-hmm.
It's their policy not to do that. That's not the law. She would not be breaking any form of law by reading anything in there. There's a difference between policy and law. It's their policy not to do that.
It can't be. It has to be incorrect. I'm telling you. That's
Okay.
why the district attorney didn't tell you a fuck thing, because she knows she can't. That's why she
That's
said. That's why she said out of her mouth, "I cannot tell you anything because the case does not pertain to you." So the front lady can tell you, but the back lady can't. Who's doing the case? The district attorney. Make it make sense. We got to make it make sense. If she gonna get on the phone and tell you, "Hey, I can't tell you nothing because it don't pertain to you," but the front desk, the assistant can, that don't make sense. I'm
that's
just
not
saying, make
true,
it make
Empress.
sense. That's all I'm saying.
Empress, that's not true.
The lady just said it on the clip, Kev. She just told you, I can't tell you no information because it's not pertain to you.
Okay. Did you hear what she said prior to that?
She didn't tell you nothing about her case.
No, I'm just asking. That's just yes or no. In other words, no.
Yes, I heard her, and she didn't tell you nothing like the lady at the front desk did.
Empress, come on now.
I just
I'm
answered
not
the
trying
question,
to. I'm just
Kev.
trying to have a conversation with you. You got to let me
I
talk
just said,
too.
okay, yes. I heard
You
what
got to
you
let me
said.
talk too.
Okay. You're right. I just said yes. Okay.
before she even said, I can't tell you anything else about this, she actually confirmed whether some things were a condition of the bond. She confirmed whether or not there was a social media restriction before she even said anything about, go back and listen to it. You can rewind it now if you want to. Before she even said that, she confirmed part of the conditions of the bond. She did. He didn't listen. I'm the one that was on the phone call. Yes, she did. Go back and play it. 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 Starting from the second lady that came on the phone. Listen to what she says.
She asked you who the lady was that filed for the TPO.
No, not the. This is the first lady. Go to the second lady, the one that comes on the phone.
No, this is the second lady. This is the district attorney.
Okay, started from the beginning with her.
I just did. You said no.
Okay, go ahead.
Of what they might have stated, and I don't want to speak for anybody else. I'm only speaking for Kevin Baker, Kev the Comic. That is what I go. Kev the Comic is what I go by on social media. You even if you look me up on social media, you'll find videos that Kiana Beasley has done.
I don't have social media.
Well, I'm just speaking at the DA's office, right? As far as the investigative type thing.
Yeah, they're asking you to turn it up, so.
Those videos are different, and I actually have the videos as well. One thing, I'm just trying to find out if there's a restriction in regards to the conditions of her bond, because she has been present on social media. And her presence on social media can be subliminal, even to the person that actually filed for the TPO, right? Because she could subliminally say things without referring directly to the case, but it's understood and known exactly what she's referring to, type of thing.
Right.
And so even those that are not a part of the case that have been threatened by her, I'm a comedian. She's threatened to show up at my shows and things of that nature, and I have those videos. But my point is that the people that are not a part of that particular TPO are subsequently still subject to her actions because they are not a part of that TPO. So her presence on social media is still a threat. So she should be refrained altogether from being on social media, because that's how she's perpetuating it. That's how she's able to push her threats and all of that is through social media and the people on social media that feed into her. And until, if I have to file my own TPO or come down there and or even submit a letter to the clerk or to the judge, I'm willing to do all of that.
Well, I will tell you this. If you feel like somebody is harassing you or putting your life in danger, the most important thing you can do in order to protect yourself and your family and whomever is to take that to your local law enforcement, right? Because that's how we actually here at the DA's office acquire cases. And then the other thing, as you have said, another way to protect yourself in your home and family or whatnot is to come to our courthouse and file for a temporary protective order, because if she lives here in Rockdale County, this is the place you would come and file. So those are the two most important things you can do at this very given moment. Because if you're saying that you're separate, you're not in a relationship with this other individual or anything like that, I think that might be the two most important things that you can do for yourself.
Yeah, I definitely am not trying to conflate the two together. Because I stand alone individually and I don't speak for anyone else. I'm just trying to find, because if I would need to file public information request, I can do that. I'm just trying to find out the terms and conditions of her bond, which might prohibit her from sleep. Why you ain't media altogether? Is there a term and condition that prohibits?
Yeah, but they're not. But even if she does, she doesn't have a condition as such, and I won't get into the parameters of her conditions because they have nothing to do with you.
No, I can respect that.
I just said what I said. I literally just said what I said. she know that she was not to give none of that information. She need her job. I'm trying to tell you, if it was me, I'd be suing the shit out of that police department. Matter of fact, that ninja at that front desk would not have a job because I want her check. She's finna take care of my kids. I'm finna tell you right now, because you know damn well you cannot give nobody's criminal information to anyone unless it's public record, which you could go pull it up on the thing, but she gave you details to what it was. She just lost her job if Kiana takes it the fuck down there. She just lost her job. I'm telling you, Kev, that's why that district attorney didn't tell you anything, because she know better.
Hey, Empress. I just came up to say
What's up, Blaze?
how you doing? I just wanted to make it clear that the conditions of her release aren't they're not public, but they're not secret either. So
What I'm saying, Blaze, is if it wasn't a secret, then the district attorney should have just went on ahead and told Kev everything, like the lady at the front desk did.
right, she didn't have to though,
because she knows she can't. She knows she can't because she knows she's tainting that case when she does. That narrative could be spent any kind of way it can.
Well, like I said, it's not secret. Like if Kev wanted to ask, he could. If they give it to him or not, it's up to them.
I'm not saying there's anything wrong. I'm not saying
there's a difference between policy and law. If
Kev want to follow, I can't stop him.
There's a difference between policy and law.
If he feels that she's harassing him, he feels anything that he feels she's doing, I cannot stop him. I cannot stop him. All I was saying is the front desk clerk is wrong. She was not to give that. That's why the district attorney did it. That's all I'm saying. I'm not stopping Kev from doing anything. He said he feel threatened. He said she threatened him at, when he does his comedian at the comedian show, threatened to come down there. I can't stop him from doing what he got to do. I'm going to, hey, all I can say is do what you got to do. I can't stop him. He has every right to put a restraining order there. He has every right to do anything he feels he needs to do. I can't stop him from doing it.
Like I said, I was just stating that. Like I said, it's not restricted.
She told him to go file a report.
It's entirely. It's not. It's it's like a policy thing. It's not law. So if they wanted to give it to him, they could. And if they didn't, and they could just tell him to file a Freedom of Information Act.
Not only this, she confirmed that there was a hearing that same day.
Yeah.
She could confirm that. That's public record. You can pull that up. She could confirm public record, but she could not tell you the stipulations. She knew better. She knew better.
That's not true.
Wait, let
me say this. If that were the case, then no, I wouldn't be able to call the jail after say Empress got arrested. Wait, hey, let me finish.
I have been.
Let me finish. Empress, let me finish.
That's all that came up.
If Empress got arrested and you just got booked into jail, I could call down to the jail. And they gonna tell me what the fuck you was charged with. They gonna tell me everything about your case. They
it's
gonna tell
public record.
You missing my point. I got you.
I'm telling you the truth. When you go look me up, it's gonna tell everybody every charge I got when you go pull up my booking number. It's going to tell you why I'm in there, who I did it to. It's going to tell you the case, and the DS picked it up. She knows she can't give you information pertaining to the case now. She can tell you that what she got arrested for, how long she was in there. She can give you all of that. But she cannot tell you what the case is about. That's why she said, because it's not pertaining to you. So that's why she couldn't give you what you wanted. What if there is a stipulation that she ain't supposed to be online? She can't tell you that now because it's now pertained to a case.
No, that's not. Okay. I'm gonna let y'all have that. That's not true. All right. Enjoy.
Y'all, you know what? I'm just over this case. At the end of the day, if that's what he's gonna do, if he's gonna go file his charges, I said nothing but the blessings to him to go do that. All I said was I didn't been locked up a couple times. Yep, I didn't been a bad girl a couple times. All I'm saying is that district attorney knew motherfucker better. She knew better. But that front desk, if it was me, you ain't got no job no more. At this point, I hate to even see us doing this to each other in the first goddamn place. Not saying that Kiana ain't in the wrong. Because I ain't saying she ain't in the wrong, and have she been tearing up some shit on this app? Absolutely. I can't say she haven't. I just hate to see us having to go through this extent. Because goddamn it, they already get us as it is. And we don't need to be helping the motherfuckers out. But at the same time, if somebody feels like there is a threat placed upon their life, I cannot tell nobody that they cannot. It don't matter race, color, whatever. If you feel threat, please handle your business. By all means, do your damn thing. I'm not for to stop nobody. I just knew that district attorney, she knew motherfucker better. She knew. Front desk, either she going to get disappointed or she finna lose her job depending on what Kiana decides to do. Because now it's on a clip. And you gave way too much motherfucking information that you should not have. So we moving on to our next clip, y'all, because good Lord, this clip done took up half the goddamn day. God damn, I knew I should have. I had it set for last, but I played it first. God damn.
Well, y'all double tap up the screen, share out the live. Let's finish out M's live goal. Definitely want to thank you guys all for coming to the palace tonight. Let's go ahead and hit MCA goal.
Thank you for the cash app.
Oh, well,
Thank you for the CA.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and drop down and mod from downstairs.
All right. It's, damn. Ooh, we be out here on it. We be out here on it. All right, so we got up next.
They call